Hello everyone, RPG Kingdom Kid here bringing you some more Steins Gate. We last left off, we got a lesson in time travel theories, which is all bunkus, which I believe that to be true. Excuse me. And now we're at a place to get exercised because my character is an idiot. I'm going to say that in every part because my character is really an idiot. And it was on sale for only 980 yen, tax included. Thank you, Okabe-san. It was a wonderful present. My name isn't Okabe. It's Orkarin. I'm sorry, Kayoma-san. As long as you understand. Now speak the words. Outside Congola? Congalo? No, not Congolu. It's Congru. Yes. Sai Congru. Did I get it right? Lukako smiles happily as I nod. Thank you. Such a lovely smile. But he's a guy! Oh, I knew it! Oh my god, this guy's an idiot. Such a beautiful master-disciple relationship. Mei's not a fujoshi, but she's getting a little excited. Yeah. Mayuri-chan, please don't imagine such things. I don't know how to. Okay, I don't know how to voice this person. Like, obviously, he has a feminine voice, as you can hear in that when he talks. And I try not like I try to give him like a what's it called? I don't know. Though we do have a master-disciple relationship, whatever, have gone to great lengths to teach Lukako about the evil conspiracies that rule the world and how to resist them. That stuff about Demon Sword Samarada is part of that training. I'm sure it is. You can't see me, but when I was saying that, I was shaking my head no, and I was giving him like the international sign for crazy is where you spin a circle around your ear. I don't know why that became like I don't know if it's the international sign of crazy, but that's what we do. Looks aside, Lukako is very obedient and hardworking. Plus, he's always eager to learn new things. A master couldn't have a better disciple. Though he does have the weakness of not catching on too quickly and being too shy. What are you doing here, Mayuru? I came to see Luka-kun. Kamimai's coming up next month and I want him to cosplay as Kiriki-chan from Rhinet, but he won't say yes. But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for me. I think I found the right voice right there. But cosplaying, that's just too embarrassing for me. But I'm sure you'll look great in it. The phrase someone this cute can't be a girl is really popular, you know? Come on, make your cosplay debut. Mei's hobby is making costumes. She's made at least 30 so far, but it's rare for her to wear one herself. Instead, she seems to get her kicks from seeing other people wear them. And it looks like she's chosen Lukako as her next target. Also, I want to say, this game has multiple endings, I believe. I don't know if I'll get all of them. I guess it depends on how long, like, just getting to one ending is. If getting to one ending is pretty long, then I won't do all the multiple endings. But I guess it depends on the ending. If it's a bad ending, then I was like, oh, I don't want to end it there, so I'll try to get to a good ending, hopefully, if there's a good or bad ending. Naturally, the costume Mei is currently raving about is for a female character. Normally, I would understand why a man wouldn't want to dress like a girl, but come on, Lukaku has no problem wearing Miko robes. Why should cosplay be any different? This game came out a long time ago. I think 2009. Yeah, that was a long time ago, I think. I think it's 2009. It was around there. But I have seen a lot of males cosplay as female characters, and they look great in it. You should cosplay as you want to cosplay as. Don't be like, oh, this character's a female, so I can't cosplay as her. Or if you're a female, oh, this character's a male, I can't cosplay as him. Do it. Cosplay as how you want to, and dress how you want it to be, even though it's not to the T of what they look like. Cosplay how you want to. If you feel good being in it, that's great. If you think you can improve on it, hey, that's great too. Just cosplay how you want to cosplay. But whatever, I have business to take care of. Save the trivial stuff for later. That's really important to me. And it's trivial to me. Anyway, Lukaku, there's a good reason for my being here today. I need you to perform an exorcism. An exorcism? Then I'll go get my dad. Please wait. No, it's nothing that serious. I just need some peace of mind. That's why I came here instead of Kanda's shrine. So with that said, bring out the usual. The usual? You mean Samidara? No. Who the hell uses a demon sword for an exorcism? The usual for an exorcism should be obvious. I don't know what it's called, but it's that stick with the zigzaggy paper thingies that the priest does a shaky thing with. That sounded really dumb, Orkarin. Quite a shock to hear that from Mei. Oh, the Onusa. But I don't know if my father will lend it to me. I'll go ask him. Lukaku makes a quick bow, then runs off towards his house, which is on the shrine grounds. Meanwhile, Mei takes her pocket watch out of her bag to check the time. Very old watch, not the sort you'd expect a high school girl to carry. That's actually a pretty cool watch. Its name is Pockety. Obviously, that's the name Mei gave it, not its brand name or anything. Ever since elementary school, Mei has carried Pockety with her everywhere. It's her most important treasure. Well, time for me to go to work. Do your best. You going straight home afterwards? Yep. Mei lives in Ikebukuro. She comes to Akiba by train just about every day. Should be obvious since we're childhood friends and all, but I live in Ikebukuro too. Though I've been staying at the lab since summer break began. See you tomorrow. I call Mei to stop before she trots off. Wait, Mei, back at Radai-kan, you heard a man scream, right? Scream? Mei blinks several times and puts her fingers to her temple as if in thought. Then she gets her usual smile. When was that again? This afternoon. I don't think I heard anything. Oh. Well, alright. Oak's a weirdo. Bye-bye. Tootaroo. Mei leaves, this time for good, though she pauses to wave at least a half-dozen times before disappearing beyond the archway. Thanks for waiting, Okabe-san. Lukaku returns shortly after Mei leaves. In his hand is the white zigzaggy thing I asked for. Dad let me borrow it. Thank goodness. Did Mei-chan leave? Don't worry about Mei. Begin the exorcism at once, Lukaku. Okay, but do you really want me to do it? What exactly am I exercising, anyway? Lukaku is flustered. But he's a guy. Oh. Is he really up to this? I'm beginning to doubt. I should have known better. The instant doubt touches my heart, a terrible chill shoots up my spine. God, it's the evil spirit in my arm. I grab my violently shaking wrist. Be still, foul spirit. Hurry, Lukaku. It's trying to take over. Oh my gosh. No way. Please hang in there, Okabe-san. I'm not Okabe-san. I'm sorry, Kayoma-san. But what should I... The exorcism. Hurry. Just do it like I taught you. Okay. Wow. What a serious look on his face. Lukaku grasps the Onusa with both hands as if it were a sword. His stance is impressive. I've taught him well. His face is red and he can barely talk. It looks like he wants to say something but is hesitating. Panicking because he feels awkward? Amateur. Please. Expel this spirit from me. I don't want to kill you. Lukaku starts crying. Looks like he's really worried. Reason tells me he's a guy, but his lovely appearance makes me feel guilty, like I made a frail girl cry. But despite the tears welling up in his eyes, it looks like Lukaku's managed to work up his resolve. Hear me, evil spirit. He raises the Onusa up high, shaking it left and right. Please leave from Okabe. I mean, Kayoma-san. That's great. Now strike my arm with those zigzags. Hey! The tip of the Onusa touches my upper arm. In anime, this would be the cue for some dramatic shockwave to occur, but nothing like that happens. The only sound is the chirping of cicadas. Cicadas. Did that work? Take a deep breath. The trembling in my arm has stopped. I'm okay. Looks like you drove away the evil spirit. Good job, Lukaku. Yeah, the shaking stopped because you made it stop. Lukaku sighs in relief and blushes. I'm glad I was able to help. His shy smile really does make him look like a girl. Oh. I was waiting for the, but he's a guy! How many of those things did he do in the last part, I wonder? After I get back to the lab, I take the broken TV down to the borrowed tube works for repairs. Daughter may have already gone home, so I have to carry the TV down the narrow staircase by myself. It's brutal back-breaking work, but I manage. Push the workshop door open with my hips and head inside. The room is dimly lit by the setting sun, but the gloom is offset by the glare of the gigantic CRT in the center of the room. A 42-inch CRT television. Doesn't seem like something you could get in modern Japan. With LCD TVs becoming the new standard, I seriously doubt anyone would want a bunky old CRT. Yo, what's up, Okabe? Sitting in front of the huge CRT is an eloquently huge man reading a sports newspaper. He's the workshop's manager, actually the owner of the whole building, Teruo Yugo. I call him Mr. Barum. It's a fitting name for someone who loves burn tubes. What's up? That TV you gave me broke. That's what. I bet you were treating it rough, weren't ya? I barely managed to set the heavy TV on the counter. Love. You gotta treat him with love. Muscle-bound bald guy talking about love sends shivers down my spine. I'll need repairs post haste. Man, why do you always talk like that? Mr. Brown begins investigating the cause of the problem. With nothing better to do, I look around the store. I don't know if it's just the dust hanging in the air, but something feels stagnant about this place. Oh, perfect. Koopa is super popular, you know? Even more popular than the hero Kakuru-kun. They're so cute. I want to collect them all. It's like how you used to collect black fingerless gloves, remember? Ride.Net's mascot. Alright, let's do the reply for this one. Indeed, but you must never speak of that to anyone else. It was necessary to seal the bony lying dormant in the right arm of mine. CRT screens everywhere. The haphazard lane makes them seem like junk, but they're all functional, according to Mr. Barn. He's got a full range of both old and new. Some of them are probably older than me. There are even some flat screen and HD CRTs that came out just before LCDs took the market. You're open late today. Don't you usually close around 7? The crowds in Akibi is thin quietly at night. All the major electronic stores close around 8 or 9 o'clock. And then, as if the liveliness of the day was simply a lie, the town goes silent. I'm expecting someone. You mean that chipmunk of yours? Don't be calling my little girl a chipmunk. You hear? The manager glares at me and takes a photo from his wallet. It's a picture of a young girl, shyly making a peace sign at the camera. One might assume this muscle-bound man to be some kind of pervert, but the girl is actually his daughter. She's about 12 years old now, I think. His love for her is second only to his love for CRTs. Or was it the other way around? I see her in the store every now and again. What was her name again? If you touch Nay, you're dead. That's it. Nay, a rare name that means to braid. She pops up at the store now and again, and we've interacted with her before. And by we, I mean May, since she's the only one Nay gets along with. Nay also hides when she sees me or Daru. I must admit, I'm impressed she can sense my aura of madness at such an early age. Yeah, that's probably why she hides. Not because of the fact that you're super duper crazy or anything like that. Mr. Brahms makes a grandiose kissing gesture at his daughter's photo. Once again, shivers down my spine. But seriously, besides your daughter, has this workshop ever had a customer? I've been renting the second floor for about 6 months, but I don't recall ever seeing a customer. I wouldn't be surprised if the place were actually making any money. Ain't a customer? Puts the photo and gets back to checking the TV, leaving me with that vague answer. That's probably just a loose solder on the board. I can fix it. Really? Well then, by all means. Hold on, I'll get you an estimate. What? You're charging me? What'd you think? This ain't some charity. You're the one who gave us the TV. Yeah, so what? Never said I'd serve it for free. Curse you. You have some gall to say that after foisting a half-broken piece of junk onto us. Oh, shut up. If you don't want it, I can take it back. Though I'll have to charge you for its safe deposit. Extermination! You dare cheat the man who very well may change the future of mankind. Huh. Who's that now? Me, of course. Who else? Brush your teeth and go to sleep, kid. You've got some nerve to be back talking when I'm letting you rent the second floor for next to nothing. You shall have your money, Mr. Barun. In the end, it's no match for him. Just then, I hear the door open. I look up to see that a girl has entered the store. She's wearing a vintage jacket and tight shorts that highlight her long limbs and athletic figure. I find myself particularly impressed by her well-defined thighs. What's up? Suddenly, time stops. Feels like someone activated the world. Girl's still standing there with her arms in the air. Her smile gradually fades into confusion. Excuse me. That was Garces. What kind of reaction was she hoping for? Seriously. Anyway, is she the person Mr. Barham was expecting? Maybe she's someone he knows personally. Another daughter? Or dare I say, his girlfriend? She finally drops her pose and clears her throat. I called earlier? I'm Amane. And just like that, time starts moving again. Oh, so you're the kid for the job interview. I'm Tenoji, the manager. A job interview? This young woman? You want to work at the dull, dirty, depressing, dead-ridden bar tube workshop with this filthy old manager? You want an extra 1,000 yen added to your rent? My words are but the truth, though I suppose it's not my place to get involved. Why is my character an idiot? Oh yeah, I also learned like after I recorded part 3 that there's going to be another Steins Gate game coming out this year. Actually, I did not know that. I think it's coming out in August for North America or later this year. I can't remember. Oh, I don't know if I'll play it though. We'll see. Anyway, I had no idea that the Baron 2 Workshop was hiring. You always look so free. I didn't know you needed the help. Actually, I'm the one who begged for the job. The girl looks a little embarrassed. The boss refused at first, but I wouldn't take no for an answer. That's honestly surprising. Kids with drive are rare these days. Take a seat right there, young lady. Oh, thank you. Looks like they're going to have a formal interview. I was going to leave, but since Mr. Barham hasn't kicked me out, I'll stick around a bit longer. The girl's expression is stiff. Guess she's nervous. Just because of a part-time job interview? In contrast to how she said she wouldn't take no for an answer, she doesn't seem so enthusiastic. Right. What was your name again? Amane Suzawa. Age? 18. Of course. Same as me. Student? No. She shakes her head. Why do you want to work here? Because I love CRTs. Hired. You start tomorrow. Nice. Wait, what? Is this some sort of joke? Are we on camera? Thanks, boss. Finally, Amane seems to relax. Then she looks at me. Who are you? You dare ask my name? Banish the thought from your head, girl. To learn it would place... Oh, my lord. Okay, hold on. I need to make these go a lot faster. Message speed. Is there anything else? Countless women have learned my name only to I guess the voice text can't go faster. Targets of the organization. Sarah in America. Claudia in Italy. Simone in France. I wouldn't put anyone else in danger. Hey, stop pulling these things out your ass. Just doesn't understand my pain. This idiot rents the second floor. Name's Okabe Rentaro. My name is not Okabe. It's Harin. Quiet. Quit it, or I'll raise your rent. Okabe Rentaro. Girl stand. Yeah, see, okay. I'm going to change that back to being the speed it was before. It seems a lot better. Girl stands up, places her hand on my shoulder, and looks at me with a serious expression. I don't know anything about this organization that's after you. But if you're ever in trouble, Okabe Rentaro, let me know. I can help with stuff like that. Huh? Stuff like what? If necessary, I can hurt them so bad they'll never bother you again. She has a little kitty face. Look at that. Look at the smile. She's a little kitty face. Mr. Barham, I don't think you should hire her. Yeah, she might be a wild one. I'll fire her if she causes any trouble. Anyway, ignore that organization nonsense. It's all in Okabe's head. It is? You just keep thinking that. But someday the world will kneel before me. Fuck you. And then Amane Suza stares straight at me again. Maybe she has a habit of looking people in the eye. So that's the current trend. Thanks for the tip. Trend? I don't think so.
That's it.
I guess we could keep going. So hot. I was at university all morning as I returned to Akiba. The heat. Oh, you got mail. Are you really okay with yesterday's exorcism? I feel like a more traditional ceremony would have been better. I'm worried something might happen to you because my exorcism wasn't strong enough. It bothers me so much. I can't sleep at night. P.S. Because of that, I couldn't do more than 3 practice swings with Samarida. It wasn't bad, just a little clumsy. You're a servant of the gods. You need to project dignity and confidence. Work on it. Why can't I call anyone? I want to call someone. As I return to Akiba, the heat is now becoming unbearable. I grab an iced coffee at the bakery inside Yodobashi to quench my thirst. While I'm at it, I guess I'll check at channel on my phone. Mostly frequent the occult board, the future technology board, and sometimes a physics board. I search for trends on the massive disappearance phenomenon or Mikishi's stabbing, but turn up nothing. So were those hallucinations after all? Hallucinations? When I peek at the occult board, I find posts in multiple threads for someone claiming to be John Titter. Wait, John Titter's back? John Titter appeared on an American BBS 10 years ago, claiming to be a time traveler. Claimed to have traveled from the year 2036 in order to obtain an old computer, the IBM 5500. 100. His claim started quite a storm among BBS denizens. Titter also made several acute, if fragmentary, predictions of future events. The start of the Iraq War and the spread of Creutzfeldt Jakob disease, for example. What the fuck is that? To prove he was from the future, explained the principle behind his time machine and provided pictures of its operation manual. But after about 4 months, he disappeared without ever revealing his identity. At one point, his predictions gained popularity even in Japan. Yes, he certainly did get some things right, but on the other hand, he missed several others. Some of his posts contradicted each other too. That's why to this day, most people doubt his authenticity as a time traveler. Authenticity. So after 10 years of silence, that same John Titter is now on a Japanese BBS? Ridiculous. It's obviously a troll. First of all, John Titter is American, yet now he's posting on @channel in Japanese. Let's look at his post. I didn't expect you to believe that I came from the year 2036. I see that everyone would like to know more about my time travel. Time travel technology was developed by CERN. They completed the first time machine in 2034. Time traveler? LOL. John Titter? LOL. More details at the time on the time machine. Do they sell time machines? How much do they cost? I've got about 100 million yen saved. Can you send me one? CERN has a monopoly on time machines. Not even the most powerful nations on Earth can acquire one. To say nothing of private citizens, CERN used their time machine for power. By 2036, the world has become a dystopia. There's no war, no conflicts. However, that is a false peace founded to the complete eradication of liberty. What's this LOL mean? Why did you come to this time? Was the Akiba satellite crashing your doing? Wait guys, Titter-san doesn't understand @channel lingo? Let's keep it simple, K. If you know what I mean. Get a trip code, asshole. Three, 4, 3. I came here to change my present, in other words, your future. My mission is to destroy CERN's dystopia and restore freedom to the world. This is a wonderful time you're living in. Everything is free. But you will lose it all in just 20 short years. It is of vital importance that you understand that the future has in store. What is a trip code? I might get one if you tell me what it is. You said only CERN has the time machine. You have a time machine. That must mean you're working for CERN. Therefore, your goal can't be to destroy CERN's dystopia. You're a fraud. QED. What's a dystopia? How can CERN take over the world in just 20 years? Look at the Middle East. You've been reading too much manga if you think you can get those guys to stop killing each other. Who has to change Who asked you to change the future? You trying to play God? If you're promising world peace, then I, for one, welcome our new CERN overlords. My time machine is a prototype reverse engineered from stolen CERN technology. Compared to their time machine, its capabilities are quite limited. In 2036, the world is ruled by a single all-powerful governing body. They control every aspect of our lives, deciding what we will eat, where we will live, and whom we will marry. There is no privacy and no choice. Anybody who dares oppose them is eliminated. There is no trials. In movies and stuff, small changes to the past causes huge changes in the future. You've already changed the present by coming here. What happens if you make unexpected changes in the future? Implying CERN rules the world? Do you even know what CERN is? LOL. OP is a troll. So if we find his dad and kill him, then this time traveler, and laugh my ass off, will never be born and he won't have to listen to this bullshit, am I right? I want to know if you can meet your past self. Can you have self-cest? You're talking about the so-called grandfather paradox. That has been debunked. This world line has a divergence of 0.571024% compared to the world line I came from. Killing my father would alter divergence, creating a world line where my father is dead. However, it would not erase this world line. I would go on existing. CERN is a practical physics research institute that hasn't changed in 2036. It is possible to meet your past self. The prevailing theory in my time is that nothing would happen. I, however, haven't met my past self. If you're really a time traveler, then fucking prove it. Post time machine pics or get the fuck out. The many worlds interceptions? Whoa, slow down, bro. Research institution taking over the world. LOL, what? So I guess they're going by the I think it's... Is it multi-universe or is it the multi-timeline theory where it's like... where yes, you could kill yourself, but that would only alter this timeline, but your timeline that you're from would still exist where your father did not get killed. And yeah, I think that's what a lot of these games that talk about time travel do is they go by that theory of the multiple timeline theory. I think that's what it is, or multiple universe. I don't know what it is, but it's like the thing says, now that he's come back in time, he's changed this timeline somewhat. I do not feel the need to prove that I am what I say I am. I am only posting the message on a whim. My mission comes first. What are world lines? Can you meet yourself from another world line? What happens if you do? Later reply, tribe code is a way to identify posters. Put hashtag password after your name. LOL backpedaling. World lines are like an infinite number of rivers flowing in parallel. Along the way, there are constantly branching out into new world lines. This is called divergence. For example, whether or not you post on this message board has practically no effect on this world line's divergence. If you were murdered, let's say, then divergence would change. However, it would only cause by about 0.00002%, if that. Single human's death is not terribly significant on a global scale. Wars, disasters, acts of terrorism, and other events that cause widespread death and destruction have a much greater effect on divergence. Thanks for telling me about trip codes. I'll make sure to use this one from now on. I'm starting to get tired, so let's pick up again tomorrow. It's been a fun talk to everyone. This is what I kind of hate about Alpine visual novels. Not so much Danganronpa, because Danganronpa actually had some gameplay mechanics in it, but so far this one hasn't really had that much gameplay. The only thing I've chosen so far is how I replied to those emails. Looks like they already made an archive of these threads. Of course, there have been sites dedicated to John Titor for years now. This post closely resembles what the original Titor wrote 10 years ago. I've read one of the books on Titor, that's how I know. This new John Titor is clearly an imposter. There are so many Titor fanatics on @channel. He's not exactly a household name in Japan, but I doubt anyone would fall for this level of trolling. Begin to read, however, I find the responds to the opposite of what I expected. Everyone is accepting this time traveler as if this were his first appearance. Nobody has ever mentioned his appearance 10 years ago. I find this strange. I tried posting a report, but everyone ignores me. What the hell? You can figure this out if you do a little research, people. There's the original John Titor thread archived in English and plenty of Titor blogs in Japanese. I entered John Titor's name into a search engine. 12 matches. Wait, only 12? Moreover, all 12 are about the current Titor's posting on that channel. Can't find a single trace of the Titor from 10 years ago. Bizarre. This just can't be. Search for information on Titor a few years ago. Back then I got tens of thousands of hits. Is this search engine filtered? I tried searching on another site just to make sure, but it gives the same results. What is this madness? Feels like I've stumbled into another plane of reality. Could this be another organization's conspiracy? These past 2 days I've been surrounded by nothing but chaos and confusion. I'll call Daru. He'll know about Titor for sure. After all, I've talked to him about Titor before. I only vaguely remember the details of that conversation. But I'm positive the conversation happened. By the time I dug my phone out of my bag, I no longer feel like making the call. Instead, I sent him an email on the way back to the lab. He replies with his location. By May Queen, he meets May Queen plus 92, a maid cafe. Daru's a regular there. Apparently 3D cat maids are his thing too. Alright guys, well I think I'm going to end it right here. We just changed scenes, so I think this will be a good spot to end it. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you liked that video, please give that like button a click. Comment down below what you like about the video, what you didn't like about the video, and let me know how do you like this Steins Gate so far? I mean, I don't do you want me to keep reading? I mean, obviously I could keep reading it or just let me know. I don't know. Like I said, I think the only really major gameplay stuff that I do is the phone stuff. Everything else is just normal, or it's just actual this. So I don't know. I'll keep going, and I guess let me know if you want to see all the endings. I guess I'll try getting them depending on. But if it's a whole, yeah, everything's got to be matched like this and this and this, I'll be like, no, wait. That's too long and too much stuff. So yeah. Anyway, thank you all so, and if make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss a beat, and subscribe to my main channel too. That's in the description below, as well as follow me on Twitter. Both my main Twitter and the RPG Kino Kid Twitter are in the descriptions too. I want to thank you all so much for watching once again, and I'll see you all next time.